Weston here with the Hidden Gibbon, and today I got to admit something. I made a big oops with this deck in particular. So, as I had mentioned on the community tab, been a little slow on some of my uploads, a little bit last minute because at my day job I have been working 12s to try to cover some things. So I haven't had as much time or as much energy, and I've been very, very tired. And so I made this deck, and I made it really badly the first time. I had a whole bunch of things like Kodama's Reach and other basic land ramp without any basic lands in the deck. And I had 2 crop rotations. So I'm a moron. I'll be the first to admit it. Should have probably just like put a little bit less sleep deprivation into my creation here. But we're going to try this again. This is almost Bountiful Lands take 2. And we're going to hope that it goes better than take 1. Please let me know if I suck. And also, again, I'm sorry. I try to put out quality stuff. I know I'm not the best deck builder in the world, but I would like to believe that I'm smarter than putting Kodama's Reach into a deck without basic lands. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So, once again, this is Omo, Queen of Vesuva. She is the commander from one of the precons in Modern Masters 3 or Modern Horizons 3. When she enters or attacks, you put an everything counter on a land and a creature. It makes the land every land type, makes the creature every creature type. Pretty simple, straightforward. Can be doing a lot of things with lands, okay? All right, so we have Asai, Azami. Azami has tap and untapped wizard, so if you're putting everything counters on your other creatures, they'll be wizards. Azusa, Lost But Seeking, to play extra lands. Displacer Kitten, so that way you can blink your Omo. Dryad of the Elysian Grove, Herald of Hoofbeats, Horizon Explorer, Ice Till Explorer, Geodai, which was the backup commander from the deck, Loot, Magus of the Candelabra, because you don't want to pay $1,000 for a real Candelabra of Tawnos, Oracle Moldaya, Reminap Excavator, Roaming Throne to double your triggers, Scoot Swarm, because I love this card and I love lands, and you know, Scoots does the scoots. And it's pretty funny if you, because there are, we also are running Maskwood Nexus in this deck, so if you play that, all of your Scoots are Knights, and then your Knights have Horsemanship, and this can't be blocked. Seedborn Muse, Tatiova, a classic Simic Landfall commander. Thassa, so that way you can blink your commander end of turn to get more value off of it. Uro, and then Zolotoyek, the Smiling Flood. Just like I said the first time I tried to do this, please let me know if I'm mispronouncing his name. I know it is based on Central American cultures like the Mayan, the Aztec, etc. So somebody who is a much better expert than me at Central American indigenous cultures, please let me know. For sorceries, we are running Awaken the Woods, which helps us create some Dryad Arbors. We have some Explore, which does not do basic lands. And we are not running 2 Explore in here. We're not pulling a Bertoncini. Genesis Wave, Hour of Promise, which you can get some extra value by turning one of your lands into deserts when your Omo gets played. Open the Way, Rite of Replication, Sylvan Scrying, Tempt with Discovery, Treasure Cruise, and Urban Evolution. Now, for instance, the only thing I will say about my instants and sorceries is like the amount of colored pips compared to lands. That's probably something that can be tuned a little better, but we'll see what we've got going. We got Absorb Identity to return a creature to the hand. This is going to help you with your Omo. Arcane Denial for some counter magic. Archdruid's Charm, Beast Within, Consult the Star Charts, Crop Rotation to tutor a land, Eureka Moment, Growth Spiral, Heroic Intervention, Mana Drain, Negate, Planar Genesis, Pungify, Pull from Tomorrow, Swan Song, and Counter Spell. So a good amount of, we've got some draw, tutor, ramp, counter magic in here. Artifacts. Conjurer's Closet is to blink your Omo. Maskwood Nexus is to make it so all of your creatures are every creature type. This will help with your Roaming Throne. This will help with your Horsemanship card. We have the boots that are made for walking, expedition map, and then we have Helm of the Host. You know, gotta have Omo's crown in there with Omo. For enchantments, we're running 6 collective restraint. Since all you got to do is put a everything counter on 1 land, and then people have to pay 5 to attack you. Copy land, exploration, mana reflections, omen path journey, and propaganda. And then now we're in our lands. Hey, look, I added 4 basic lands. Look at me, I can do it. Give me a cookie or something. We are still running a lot of non-basics. We also added Dark Depths into this version because for some reason I forgot that Dark Depths even came in the precon. My bad. We added Field of the Dead, Deserted Temples there to help you untap your lands because you're going to be running the Cloud Post package. You're going to be running the Urza's package down here. Vesuva to help copy. We do have Tyrant Sanctum. So if you want like something to live, like your Omo to be indestructible, you can sacrifice it, put an indestructible on target god, all sorts of fun stuff. Yeah. Again, guys, I am so sorry. Like I said, even now, I don't know if you can see the bags under my eyes, but I am work's got me pretty exhausted, and this is usually what fills my cup, and I feel really embarrassed that I screwed up so badly. So I'm gonna do my best to not have that happen again. But as always, I am Weston with the Hidden Gibbon. Let me know what you think about part 2 here, and I hope you have a wonderful day.